Coalition.
Raised by Wolves is a very
Okay,
good TV
okay,
show.
I'm okay.
This is a Megan.
Okay.
This is a totally a Megan face.
Megan Vance. U.S. Vice.
Have you
It
seen?
genuinely is one of the like most unserious moments in geopolitics that I've ever seen in my entire life. This is not how you do like diplomacy in geopolitics. It's just the whole world has agreed that this you don't make a circus out of this shit, and then they just did.
Oh man,
All the
today's
world's a Discord server.
That really is it. I mean, it's the classic Republican fucking thing that they've been doing for like however many decades, where the politics becomes less and less about substance and more about like theater. So it's very in line, and I do believe the thing that pretty much everyone suspects is that they set this up deliberately.
yeah, they really wanted to try to bully Zelensky and do a public humiliation thing, but he just wasn't buying it.
Yeah,
Did
he
you see?
reacted
Did you?
very well.
Yeah, yeah. I also like the one part where under his breath he called Vance a bitch in Ukrainian. You just watch him. It just goes Silka under his breath.
Did you see? Oh my God! There's this bit in the interview where Trump says, um, like something the world respects me or something of the sort, and you can just see Zelensky's eyebrows shoot up.
Yeah, it was like a
Oh, I found that clip.
cartoon eyebrows going up. And that reminds me of the clip. I forgot. It was during his first presidency where he was at like I think it was like the G20 summit or something. And there was like Boris Johnson, I think Angela Merkel, and a couple other leaders, and there was a hot mic nearby, and they were all just like talking shit about Trump.
I mean, they didn't like him.
Okay,
He's not a
this
he isn't a
is
politician.
time coded to the scene, which is
Oh
just
yeah.
like
Respect
one
me.
second long, so you can.
Let me
I
tell
think
you.
you can watch it on stream, and then immediately
Okay,
pause it.
that
Why
was great.
why is Alex using mint to create a dish that's called Kasnudel? Because Kasnudel to me implies pasta and like noodles and sort of cheese.
Yes, the cheese in question is fuck. Let me just pull up Google Translate.
Is it like stinky or flavorful
The
or
cheese in question is quark, which
oh
apparently
Clark.
curd
Okay, yeah.
cheese.
Okay.
Curd cheese.
This does not sufficiently explain the presence of mint in this dish for
Because the flavor
my.
profile of Cars noodle is 90% mint.
That is very interesting. I did not. That's not what the name
The
sounds like. I feel like maybe it's. I mean, of course,
not at all.
you people are Austrian, so
Yes.
I don't really blame you for being like incapable of properly utilizing the German language. However, I did see that. That was very cool. That was
Mint's
a very
mint's
good
really
timing.
good. Mint's really is really good if you have a neighbor you hate and you just want to absolutely destroy their garden.
I love mint.
Just plant some mint. Just plant some mint nearby. It'll never
I
go
love
away.
fresh herbs, but I can never like with the dishes that I make never need as many fresh herbs as I actually have. So I sometimes I
Okay,
will end up
so
freezing some, but like it's not that good to freeze them. I can't just give them to you.
the the basic premise of Cars noodle is you take pasta dough,
Yeah.
you um boil potatoes
Yeah.
and put an equal amount of potatoes and quark in a bowl, and then absolutely fuck it up with mint. And maybe some parsley if you're fucking bourgeois. And that's it.
But
And
why?
you put it in the pasta dough.
Oh, wow.
We are a complicated people with a complicated history, okay?
Is that so?
Yeah, you have
Is
that
this
one
is
Yes.
character
this
that I really
true?
love.
I have heard rumors about this.
I wouldn't be. I'm not so sure. I feel like it's pretty straightforward. The
Real
villain.
American patriots have fact checked this.
Real Austrian patriots.
Do those
Real
exist?
Australian patriots.
There's money in this. It's green, so that's true. Yeah, see, that's money right there that she's putting in it.
I'm actually gonna tell you an embarrassing story that I told Alex earlier,
Yeah, you were
and
born in Austria. I already know this.
she very kindly said she wouldn't tell, but now I'm gonna tell.
Yeah.
One time in winter, so like Kasnudel isn't an Austrian thing; it's a Carinthian thing specifically,
Ah, of course.
and like Reindling as well, which I made for you.
Yes.
Is also a Corinthian thing, not an Austrian thing. And
So it's like a very specific region. Oh, Kasnudel
Yeah.
are dumplings. Okay, now I get
Yes.
it. Because I assumed it was it was like a spaghetti type thing.
no.
This makes
It's just
way
the-
more sense.
The
Please
noodle
keep-
just
yeah.
comes from the pasta dough.
Okay.
And in my friend group, among other Austrians, I was sort of like the Corinthian regional dishes guy. I think I told you the story of how one time, a little bit, but
A
not
lot. Put in a lot. It's black pepper is delicious.
No.
No, but no,
Um,
a dusting, like
No.
like fart on it, like a fart of pepper.
I think that's good. That's good, Alex. Did you put salt in the filling? Yes. Good.
Well, I want to mention you talking about Corinth,
I
you know,
think I
Corinthian.
mentioned. Sorry, I wasn't finished earlier. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead,
Should've
go
made
ahead.
it
Sorry.
clearer. I think I told you, Gideon, the story of how one time a friend had a birthday party, and they had gotten so used to me taking Reindling to parties that they complained when I didn't one time to a friend's birthday party. And they complained so consistently and incessantly that I, at like midnight, drunk, went into the kitchen and just made a Reindling that night.
I don't feel like that's an
Um,
embarrassing story, though, to be honest. You have told it to me before.
Did I say embarrassing?
Yeah, you did say embarrassing.
Oh no! Sorry, the embarrassing story is what follows.
Okay.
Um,
You were born in Austria before all this.
that is true, and many historians have considered this a mistake. The embarrassing story
especially.
is one time, being the Corinthian dishes guy, I was in a fucking wood cottage
Yes.
in the middle of nowhere, and my friends wanted Kasnudel, and we went to the nearest grocer, which was like a grocer, not like a grocery store, a grocer.
Okay.
And they didn't have mint. They didn't have frozen mint, and this was the middle of winter, by the way.
Yeah.
They didn't have frozen mint, they didn't have dried mint, they didn't have fresh mint, they had nothing. And so what I did is I bought mint tea and cut open the tea bags and used the mint tea to flavor my Kasnudel.
Yeah.
That was the embarrassing
That's not embarrassing.
story.
That's cool.
I
Yeah, that's-
disagree.
You know,
That's-
Chef John does this.
I don't know who Chef John is,
You
but
don't know
my
who
ancestors
Chef John from foodwishes.com is?
Food wishes.
My
I
my
love
my
food
my
wishes.
ancestors were not smiling upon me that day,
My God,
Imperial. Is all
you
I
did
know.
a clever substitution. You should be proud of yourself.
It's tea.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
mint.
Uh-huh.
Mint tea is just mint that's dried.
My ancestors were not impressed. But it wasn't just mint.
Oh,
It
I
was
mean,
like
if
other
that's
shit.
what kind of mint tea did you buy?
I don't remember. This
Because
was
Like
usually
fucking
when you buy
12
mint
years
tea, it
ago.
really is just mint.
This was 12 years ago. Don't
What
fucking
else-
ask me
what
what
else
I
are they gonna
bought.
put in there? You made a clever fucking choice. Also, where were you
Also
earlier
fucking
today?
realizing.
You asked Alex if she put fucking salt in the thing. Where were you earlier today
Yeah.
when I forgot to put eggs in my cake?
How you didn't like
Uh,
eggs?
I was on sick leave. I had a doctor's note not
I'm
to come into my job of reminding you to put eggs.
I don't like eggs, no. However, most things that taste good include eggs in some fashion.
Oh, okay. I
And
thought you
so,
were okay.
It's a cake.
given that the end result doesn't taste like egg,
Okay.
I can
Okay.
eat scrambled egg too. It's okay. I just hate the like egg flavor and smell.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
was
so
also
you
egg in the
mentioning
Rindling. Oh my
this
god, maybe that's why you liked the vegan Rindling more because it didn't have egg
No.
you
in the
mentioned
dough.
you mentioned Corinthian earlier, and that reminded me of this really funny
Dude,
thing.
I said
Chrysler.
Carinthia,
It's a
not
different it's a
Corinthia.
different thing. It's a different thing. It's an Austria thing.
I didn't know. I
It's
didn't
very it's
know.
very so he's tricking you, but it is a different thing.
Okay, I don't care. I'm just gonna power through.
Hell
So
yeah.
back in
Hell
the
yeah.
70s, Chrysler was struggling with sales, and so they were trying to sell their luxury cars. So they hired a marketing firm out of New Jersey to help market this luxury car, and they came up with the term "rich Corinthian leather." It was entirely made up, but they did advertisements of some Italian actor talking about the car and saying, "This is the only car that comes with rich Corinthian leather, something special, something rare." And it just became a whole meme because Corinth, Corinth doesn't do leather. That's that's
Yeah,
not in there. Like,
I a few years
Does
ago
Corinth not do leather?
I was
It's just a city in Greece.
yeah. A few years ago I
yeah,
was writing like a novel, one of my like shelf novels, right? And it's I was like, oh, I'm gonna have this cool international spy story, and where am I gonna take the cool international spy story next? Like, oh, I know, Corinth, because it's like such a it's an ancient city and blah blah blah. It's like just a small town in Greece. They
yeah,
do
yeah,
fishing there.
yeah. No, they're just.
It's
I
Yeah.
no,
mean,
it's just a
they
shitty
were doing
small town.
they were just doing the classic thing of, "Oh, this sounds exotic," and so Americans don't know any better, so we'll just do that.
And I mean,
It's
to be
like
fair, it does look. It's Greece, so it looks nice. But yeah,
it looks nice, but then it's full of
Alex, you should be rolling out the entire dough and then like flat, like rolling the entire dough flat and not each individual disc.
I like I
Okay.
like I like how Alex is able to do a full conversation with just her hands. Very
Yeah.
European, very
Yeah,
Mediterranean
yeah,
of
yeah,
you.
yeah. This was the N word
although in
in
fairness,
European hand
there
gestures.
is one very cool thing about Corinth, and it's this.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Stavros is from there. Oh,
No,
that. Oh, wow,
this
that
is
looks cool.
Holy
yeah,
shit!
they got this. It's like this canal that they have. Look at this shit.
God damn! It's
Whoa.
like It's like kind of like the wall in Game of Thrones, but like
It's the opposite
natural.
of a wall.
But like,
It's literally the
yeah, yeah.
opposite of
But
a
like,
wall.
Oh,
no, okay, here's my thinking. There's a scene in a Game of Thrones where Tyrion pisses off the edge of the wall.
Yes.
And like I was like thinking, I bet it feels good as fuck if you're drunk to piss off that.
I'm sorry, my boyfriend, but this is the Corinth Canal is not part of ancient history, so don't worry about it.
wonder. I honestly wonder if you're on the wall, if you actually do piss off of it, because that's a big wall and that's a big like wind stopper. So I'm wondering if the wind like blows up the wall, so if you actually try to piss, it just blows right back in your face.
This is not. This is honestly not
That's
unlikely.
actually a good point.
I
That'd be
have.
an immense updraft, surely, ahead of the
Um,
Oh
wall.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, I feel like it kind of would probably depend on
Well, it would depend. It
the
would depend on
specific
whether
wind system,
yeah.
right? I don't know if like the wind that's hitting the wall from the north is like warm. It could also be cold.
No, no, it's immensely cold.
Yeah, it's very cold. It's coming
North
from the
of the
north.
wall is what we call the lands of always winter.
Yes. However, in this
Uh-huh.
geography sense, it could also be relatively warm wind, which would cause an updraft. The warm wind could still be cold in a relative sense, but I suppose the wall would probably be like the polar vortex, so you'd have cold wind there. So you probably could piss down the wall, and it wouldn't really be that much of a problem.
Yeah, you're probably right. If anything, if there's going to be an updraft, it's probably going to come from the south.
Yeah.
If it's warm, and that's probably what makes being on top of the wall tolerable. You know, you're not freezing your balls
It's
off.
not really tolerable.
I've
If you don't keep moving atop the wall, you freeze to death.
Oh, okay, I forgot about that.
That's perfect, Alex. That's exactly what we want.
Yeah, that was something I was always really impressed with
Stop saying the N-word in European Sign Language. That's messed
in
up.
in what was I gonna say? That's
Oh,
why
damn.
I'm really impressed with Song of Ice and Fire is just how much detail he goes into on so many aspects.
yeah, I really
There's an absurd amount of world building.
there's a very nice it's a very nice sense of verisimilitude that happens because there's a lot of pointless shit in those books, and I really like that because it makes the world feel
Yeah.
like it's not just a place that was created so a story could happen there, but like a place where a story happened.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
like especially early on when they're like talking about food, and he goes on for like 5 minutes about what they're having
I mean,
for
you've seen
dinner or
George R. R. Martin.
breakfast.
I would, you know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's a big guy.
and you know what?
He's
Good.
a person of food, a person of gluttony.
He's a person. Hell
He's
yeah.
also a
Oh
very
my god,
committed.
he apparently had a meetup with two of my favorite YouTubers about like I don't know literature and A Song of Ice and Fire specifically, Gliders and Old Shift X. He met them and he invited them for tacos.
Base.
And Gliders choked on his taco that George R. R. Martin bought him. It's Yes, by the way,
Or-
that's like 10 times funnier when you consider that Gliders, thinking that The Winds of Winter would never be released, promised to eat the book.
Oh boy.
Like the whole thing.
That is a omen.
Yeah.
So I've mentioned this before, but whenever I think about his next book, I just think about that one post that was like people waiting on Winds of Winter to come out, and then it just shows a picture of George R. R. Martin in a giant hamster ball.
That yeah. It's a good
Yeah, I
thing
mean,
to be
I'm
spending your
I'm
time on.
convinced he's actually working on it, but he wrote himself into so many knots, as he calls it.
Yeah. This
I,
honestly,
I,
I have sort of resolved to a certain extent that if I ever write a series, I will write the whole series before I start releasing.
He by the way, he has never finished the series before in his life.
Base. That is fucking base, dude.
He's right.
did you hear? Do you know the story about him trying out video games, like trying out computer games back in the early '80s? Like I forgot what game he was playing, but he spent like the entire night playing the game, and in the morning he's like, I can't do this. I can't. I have to get away from this because it's too addictive. And he's never touched a video game since.
That
He's
is
helped with video games
lit.
like like Elden Ring,
Yeah,
but he's never played a game
he wrote
since.
the iconic line "Trifinger butthole" in Elden Ring.
Yeah.
It is customary, Alex, if you can't handle
Yes, there
the
is the
edge.
issue, or there is also the issue that the book is so big that like modern bookbinding technology cannot like
Yeah.
bind it. But that's this is just something that we know is going to be the case, even though the book isn't finished yet. That's how fucked
That
up
was
it is.
They're
actually
gonna
that was about Wheel of Time, actually.
But that was no, that was
Um,
about Wind of Winter because Wheel of Time is
they're, they're
finished.
they're gonna have to go to the
yes, but
Vatican
Robert
archives to
Jordan died,
find.
and someone else took over and did
They
split up the final book for him.
Brandon Sanderson did.
Yeah, yeah. And he said, I don't care how long it is, it's gonna release as one book, even if they need new bookbinding technology, or it comes with its
No,
own
they're not.
library card. And
They're not.
then
They're not
He
gonna.
died, and Brandon Sanderson finished it and did split up the final books into
No,
3 books.
George R. R. Martin said
Oh
this.
damn.
I know this. I have never
It,
misremembered anything in my life.
Mm.
they're gonna have to go to like the Vatican and find like ancient technology that they used to bind the old codexes and Bibles back in the 1200s to figure out how to bind his book.
I mean, George R. R. Martin might have been quoting uh, Jordan. Fuck, I forgot his name. Robert Jordan.
Robert,
There you go.
that's what will have happened.
Yeah.
I'm not.
What I was about to say before Berger
Yes.
interrupted me earlier is, Alex, if you can't do the edges of the cast noodle properly with like the decorations, it is. By the way, that's way too much filling. We say a teaspoon of filling per thing. That is not a teaspoon. That is
It's a
markedly
teaspoon.
not
It's
a
a
teaspoon.
teaspoon for a very big cup of tea.
What? That is. What freakish proportions does your demonic body have that is a teaspoon, actually? What the fuck? What I meant to say was it is customary to sort of take the thing and use a fork to, like, push the edges atop each other. It's also said that if you can't do the thing properly, you're not allowed to marry as a woman. So like L, you're not allowed to marry in Carinthia. L.
I saw an absolutely funny Twitter thread this morning. Somebody posted a video of ramen noodles getting made in a factory, and they're showing it in two parts of the seasoning packs being made and the noodles being made. And people are like, "What the fuck is that black sludgy shit? This is disgusting." And it's like, that's literally bouillon. That's broth. You fucking
There's a
idiot.
there's a specific word in Austrian German for doing the sort of edge of a Kasnoodle. And it literally just means doing the edge of a Kasnoodle. It has no separate meanings, no other etymology. It just means that.
What is the word?
And it's Grendeln.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You can see how that just means nothing, right? It's a fascinating word.
It could mean many things.
Yeah, such as doing the edges of a Kasnoodle.
Such as doing sex.
You know what? As a German listening in, I could, yeah. I could see how you would think that might mean that.
Right? It sounds like it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Doing fuck. Making fuck.
What is the word that means, like, making conversation in Germany that means fuck in Austrian?
Schnacken.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. The northern German word for like making conversation is the Austrian word for having the sex.
Well, technically, the Austrian
I
word for
found-
having sex is Schnackseln.
No, it's not.
But
I found another
it
JD
sounds
band
similar.
for my collection, and this is probably the best one yet.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Damn. He do be
Yeah.
kind of a minion.
Yeah, he really is.
Look at the definition that is listed on Victionary.
Eine alte Regel in Kärnten besagt, wer nicht kränteln
No,
kann.
that's the example, not the definition.
I am gonna say the example. I hate this website because I can never find the definition of anything.
It's right above it.
Yeah, but I always look at Worttrennung. And then Aussprache, I don't know what it is, and I just skip to the bottom of everything. Because when the beginning of a page doesn't interest me, this is like when the beginning of a sentence isn't interesting, I immediately jump to the end of the sentence
I haven't been listening for
to see
5
if it
minutes.
becomes interesting. And so what will happen a lot of the time is that I
Thus
will
far, your sentence is failing to become interesting.
I will read texts from like I will read them like a few words from the front and then a few from the back, and then I go back to the front and I go back to the back, and I read sentences from the inside out. From the outside in, actually. This is a real thing that
This
I'm
is
doing. And I'm not
Our
looking.
neurotypical king.
Yes, this is I'm very neurotypical, dude. I'm the fucking All right, is it time to start with the dailies while we keep the stream on like in a smaller window?
Sure, go ahead. I'm at home,
Yes,
so I can participate.
I'm a big fan of marginalizing Alex to
Yes.
the edge of the screen. So we should do that, in fact.
Edging her, essentially.
No. Touching her boobs incredulously. Wait.
I like the Christmas
what
themed
are the
armband
dolls?
too. It's very, very Santa Claus. Yeah, it's all very
Yeah.
Christmas themed.
All of these are Christmas
Yeah,
armbands.
that's a very good point.
No,
Joe is
no.
saying that he can't wait for what you have made this week in terms of daily.
What I've invented.
Yeah, I hope your sickness has not interfered with your dailies making. I looked into my recipe book today for my recipe for king cake, and it's just an empty page that says king cake at the top. And this is about half of my recipe book. I think he's still making them. Sito is making the dailies right now.
Yes, I'm
Not
I'm
finished.
I'm
Still has to.
coding.
Yeah, he still has to finish writing the code.
Yeah.
Actually, something came up. I'm gonna have to take off. It was nice hanging out with you guys for a little
See you
bit.
around, dog. I hope
Yeah.
everything is fine over there. You know,
Yeah, things will be fine. So, but all right, thanks.
I'm praying for
See you
you.
guys later.
See ya. It's remarkably empty today. Is this because everyone
Yeah.
is on Fat Tuesday, celebrating Fat Tuesday?
Yeah.
Getting. I mean, actually,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
That is not unlikely. That a lot of
Uh-huh.
people are on like Mardi Gras parties right now. Okay, so can. Okay, I can't move her around, but I can. Like, we can't see her on stream anyway, so yeah, that's good. Okay, this is a new one. Thrice, a
Yes.
game by geeks who drink. What
Uh-huh.
a terrible name.
That's my nom de plume.
Okay. Um. The 2020 memoir "No Time Like the Future: An Optimist Considers Mortality" was by what actor who was only 59 when it came out?
I feel like it's contradictory to say I'm an optimist. Here are my reflections on mortality
I
in my
actually think
memoir.
I actually think that you can. That's
No, you're
good.
not allowed.
You can be optimistic about mortality. I try to be optimistic about it.
Hmm.
I am, of
Hmm.
course, also terrified of death, so, you know, this is my only choice to keep my sanity. What is the point of this? Okay. 5 rounds of brain gymnastics, each from a different category. 3 questions per round, all with the same answer. How convenient. Go ahead, guess a wrong answer is the same. You're really reaching with these dailies that you're making. It's.
Yeah.
This feels needlessly complicated.
So, do you
Uh,
have a guess?
Rob Lowe. Is in 2016, Nike raffled 89 pairs of legit self-lacing sneakers to the benefit of What Dude's Charity Foundation. So this is going to be the same
This is
guy.
so yeah, it is. This is so fucking millennial coded.
Yeah, it's so. I mean, holy shit! Geeks who drink alone, like, wow, wow, really alcohol?
Yeah.
You're a nerd who likes to party, dude. Um, yes, that was specifically a suggested target
What's
again. So yeah,
what's
fuck, put Rob Lowe in again because we don't know if this is correct, right?
No, we would know if it
Okay.
had been correct.
How about fucking what's his name? Keanu Reeves. After lobbying Congress to enact National Parkinson's Project, what Back to the Future got the Presidential Medal of Freedom in January? I
What's
don't
his
know any
fucking
Back
name?
to the Future guys.
Michael J. Fox?
I don't know. I don't know what the name is of the.
Yes. Yes.
Damn.
I was correct.
Dearly beloved, and with this ring I thee wed, from the OG prayer book written by Thomas Cranmer for what church? Oh shit! Because I was immediately in the room above the convenience store
What?
when I saw it. Come on,
Oh,
yeah, you know what I mean.
yeah, 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 yeah,
This is a Formica table.
yeah,
Green is its color. Um,
yeah.
um, shit, man. I know that that whole line of dialogue has a lot of shit from like Blavatsky, so maybe it's is the
What?
theosophy is the yeah no like the whole I have the fire of my own, I have the fury of my own momentum. and all that shit that is like straight from Blavatsky mysticism. Um,
I
about
feel
how
like
Satan fell victim to the belief that he had the fury of his own
okay.
momentum.
Can I pitch you something?
Yes.
I feel like
I mean, this is probably more likely, yes.
yeah. Yes.
That should-
Good.
In 1918, a Swiss-American cheesemaker named Emil Frey, or Emil Frey, used his native fondue
Emil
making
Frey.
know-how to create what brand? Shit, fondue is actually
Kraft?
bullshit.
Yeah. They made it up
I mean, it was a
to get rid
thing,
of
but it
like
wasn't really. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I
yeah.
think it was Kraft, right? Because it was the
Kraft.
American company. It's not the. Hang on.
Oh,
Velveeta. In ads,
is it?
bright yellow anchor named Shelvin Cheese once touted the Kraft Heinz product as liquid gold. It's Velveeta, I'm pretty sure.
What is Velveeta?
No,
Like
with
this?
double E, Velveeta. With T, yes.
Oh,
This is just me being.
dip precursor, like it's fucking
Yeah, they.
like it's hydrogen.
Yeah. Nobody, like, they were only able to create this after the industrial food manufacturing. Fucking.
Sigmoidoscopy.
A flexible, like Sigma? Is this a Sigma thing?
Yeah.
A
Sigma boy.
sigmoidoscopy, a flexible sigmoidoscopy
Sigmoidoscopy.
is a less
Yeah.
flexible and less effective alternative to what highly recommended screening technique? Shit, man. Uh.
Send it.
It might as well be Peter's inspection day. During her Today Show tenure, Katie Couric became the first to live televise what uncomfortable polyp screening procedure?
What?
Polyp screening. Fucking
But why
what's
why
the
did
name?
they do that on TV?
I don't know. It's the Today Show. What is the name for when they stick a camera up your ass? And I don't mean
Colonoscopy?
pornography. Colonoscopy.
Okay.
Because you can get rectal polyps.
Whoa, okay.
Crazy shit.
I hate
Ready to
geeks
get
who
knocked
drink.
out and have 6
Just
feet
me.
tube crammed up your backside? You must be 45 and thus ready for what cancer? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
A pre-Tom Sawyer Mark Twain moved to Hartford, Connecticut, next door to what more established writer? Shit, I knew this at one point.
Who's the is it Charles Dickens? No. Or is it? Who's the for sale child shoes never used guy?
The what?
For sale child shoes never worn.
Hang on, isn't that Hemingway? Because
Is
Hemingway
it?
was much after this.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
not sure now that you say it. I instinctively, when somebody says that Hemingway's face appears in front of my mind's eye.
Okay.
Fucking hell yeah. Who
Hey, I'm Dev Maker. Who lived next door to Mark Twain
in Hartford,
in
Connecticut?
Connecticut?
Oh, in Connecticut, I can't.
Who was
I
another
don't know.
famous author.
Where did Edgar Allan Poe live? Because that's
Edgar Allan Poe might be it.
Isn't
Maybe.
he way older than Mark Twain?
I
Or
think
way
this is
earlier, I
roughly
should
the
say.
same time.
Really?
I mean, he is
anyway.
he was more established. Yeah, sorry.
No, I just want to say
Wait,
the
no,
reason
didn't Edgar Allan Poe never make a dime of his work or some shit?
Just put Edgar Allan Poe so we can keep going.
Okay.
I'm sorry, MDF. What was going on?
Yeah. Oh, I heard a loud boom outside my apartment and some yelling. So I went to go check it out. It's just some people moving in. They're trying to navigate a couch up the stairs.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, the classic.
Henry Ward something was a well-known abolitionist pastor and the younger brother of what better-known abolitionist novelist?
Oh my god, this
Abolitionist
is
novelist.
way.
Who wrote Uncle Tom's Cabin?
Shit, man. There's a.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Wait! That was a lady who wrote that. I think.
Yes, wasn't that Sojourner Truth who wrote that?
I
I don't
don't
think
know. I
she
just
wrote
remember.
that.
No.
I half remember that it was a
Shit,
lady.
man, I'm really fucking cooked on this. Abolitionist, author, novelist. What are you doing, Alex? What are you signaling to us? You're dancing.
I think that means Fortnite.
Yeah.
#1 victory royale.
John Fortnite. Oh shit!
Yeah.
What was there was when they executed John Brown. There was an author. Who
Yeah, I know.
famously tried to appeal to. Part of me wants to
Man,
say Jack London, but that's not because I think that's correct. It's just because the name Jack London occurs to me as an American author of that time. Well, we might as well.
I thought that was a John Fortnite bit for a second. Oh, what?
History has 11 after. Uncle, what?
Oh wait, it doesn't say that the author is a brother. It says the author has a brother. The author could be the lady that wrote Uncle Tom's Cabin,
Yes.
whose name I don't know.
Yeah.
This is true. Shit.
I
I
don't know why I wanted to say Harriet Tubman, but that's not right.
Nah, shit. How long do these cook for, Sito?
Yeah, they don't really cook. Like they don't go in
You just
boiling
eat
water,
them.
just like mildly, like medium hot water, and for like 5 minutes. You're not like doing anything to like everything inside is already cooked. You're just doing the dough for a sec.
Just put Sojourner Truth.
Or like
then-
Harriet Tubman
Fucking
or
what?
something. I don't
No,
know.
Harriet Tubman didn't write books.
I don't think
Yeah,
Harriet
I
Tubman
know.
was a novelist.
Yeah, she just did the.
Oh, your boyfriend says
Yeah, but
Harriet...
we can't trust Chad because they might be using Google.
He's your boyfriend.
I don't fucking know.
Your boyfriend wouldn't use Google.
He might. He's
I
very
don't know,
ambitious.
Wait, how'd you
Wow.
get? Wait,
And it was
Harriet
correct.
Breacher.
I mean, this
Stowe.
is also something he could know. To be entirely fair, this is entirely within the realm of things that he. Would
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Yeah.
But I don't.
It's
I don't
English
trust
history,
anyone. I could be googling things. You shouldn't even trust me. Sort these artists from most to fewest Grammy awards. I don't even know. I mean, yeah, Michael Jackson's going to be at the top.
Yeah, I think Stevie Wonder, Queen, Lil Wayne. I think that's a good order.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I know all of these artists, but I'm not sure what a Grammy is, to be honest.
It's like an award for being good at singing.
I mean, I
it's
assume
like the
that
Oscars for music.
Yeah, it's whenever.
They look
whenever
amazing. Did you fucking put butter on top of them? Is that a yes? Did you do that? That looks like a yes. That is excellent. That is exactly what you meant to do.
You little
Just ask
scamp.
it in an outrageous tone to be an asshole.
You just cure that man's cancer?
Detour, you little rascal.
How
I didn't
dare
say
you?
Harriet. Also, your boyfriend denies Googling,
I'm
so
I'm
you'll have
sure
to
he
spit that out.
does.
I'm still okay. So
Wow!
Adele and Taylor. Wow, Michael Jackson isn't up there. Maybe it's Stevie Wonder.
It would be very cool if it was Lil Wayne.
There we go.
Wayne has more than Queen. What is
5 of them?
happening?
Wow. But yeah,
Might Queen
the
predate the Grammys?
It's entirely possible.
yeah, maybe. But Stevie Wonder started out at the same time as Queen, I think.
Okay,
What
who's
is-
who's up on the music theory?
No.
No, I'm not doing this.
No. I don't even no. Fuck
Okay.
this shit. This is I'm not even trying to understand what you did here,
Okay.
Sito. Because it's
Okay,
not
okay.
good.
Let's oh yeah, that's
Um
definitely DiCaprio has been nominated.
Surely,
Yeah.
right?
yes.
Yes.
Although that also could have been good for the $100 million box office run, but I'm
Yeah.
sure you will.
Yeah, Wolf of
Oh
Wall
yeah,
Street.
100%, dude.
Yeah.
I love that film.
My
I don't.
favorite part of that movie of all is when he took the Quaaludes and it shows what he thinks his drive home was, just really slow and careful, and then you see his car, his Lamborghini, just completely smashed up.
I love when he gets into the car. I remember seeing that in the theater and
Yeah.
like actually fucking almost passing out from laughter.
Yeah, that was great. I love
Two-word
that scene.
title, Leonardo DiCaprio movie, two-word title.
By the way, you have to show
Django
Alex's
Unchained.
review of her attempt at Cars Noodle. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's a Leo movie. Great movie.
She was skeptical of so much thing mint, but it works nil, and she's going to finish it. I think that's a good review from Alex. I think that's
She's
good.
not posted this in okay.
Yes, she has.
Okay.
Oh man, Winona
You liar.
Ryder's a complete blank for me.
I
Movies.
shit,
Oh
she
wait, Billboards, Ebbing, Missouri.
was she in Ebbing? Was she in that movie? Was that movie
I'm pretty
Oscar
sure.
nominated?
I feel like.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna click it. Oh shit.
Nope.
I can't think of a Winona Ryder movie apart from that and like fucking Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice might have had a good box office run.
Wait,
Yeah, the
wait.
1980s one? Yeah, I think so.
That's hell yeah.
That's technically, I think it's correct.
Do you
I think
reckon the first Beetlejuice had $100 million
I wouldn't
box
be
office?
surprised. It's a big film.
Who
No.
else?
No,
Fuck.
fuck.
Winona is fucking us up.
George
Wasn't she
Clooney.
in a-
Actor and actor? Oh, thank you. That's helpful.
That's him.
That's the guy.
I suppose it says or, not and.
Surely director / actor would mean it's both.
Scroll down. Okay. No, then it's not.
This is lies, by the way. I use this
Yes,
to
this is your false identity.
to avoid doxing.
Yeah. I mean, let's try it. Let's go for Ocean's 11 on the third one. On the third, this is the first one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Probably right.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
And then Ocean's 12.
No. Oh, yeah.
Shit, what's
Is
it?
Up in the Air Oscar nominated? Maybe?
I've never heard of this movie in my entire life.
It's a movie about a guy who does like business deal stuff
I
and
honestly,
spends
I
a lot of
don't
time
know
in
what
the air.
kind of movies are Oscar nominated. Does he ever play like a retarded guy?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
Because then it would be.
oh brother, where art thou? Or that one.
Apparently, it is
It's that
good.
one. Yeah,
The
that
La
movie is
Folletta
good. I don't
verdict
know.
is positive.
What?
I'm
Oh
just.
brother. No, I'm talking about a George Clooney movie
Yeah.
that might be Oscar nominated. Is that Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I think it's called. It's the one set during the Great
I'm just gonna
Depression.
try
They
Up in
bust
the Air, to
they
be honest.
okay. No.
I
What
Oh
mean,
the
it's
fuck
yeah.
is
good.
it?
Show results.
Oh, we
Didn't
can
Winona
keep
Ryder?
going.
I don't know, but I don't know who Winona Ryder is. You can't put Stranger Things in there.
She's the yeah. I was about to say she's
Uh,
the mom from Stranger Things.
wait. She was in a she was in a like a Dracula movie, I think. I don't know which one. I just know it's a
Oh, yeah.
uh
Wait, that rings a bell.
yeah,
Dracula
inter
movie.
interview with a vamp. No, not that one.
No, that's
Um,
Kristen Bell, I think.
okay.
Dracula
Yeah,
film.
yeah. Type in Dracula and see what it auto completes, and it might help us.
I feel like there's gonna be a couple of Draculas
Oh
in movie
yeah.
I love
DB.
the one with the little accent above the A. That's really Dracula.
This one is Dracula.
Wait.
No, wait, it's the fuck
Did you
wrong accent.
backspace like once or twice? There. Oh yes. Okay. The Bram Stoker's Dracula. That has
Bram
to be the one.
Stoker.
I do love Bram Stoker, dude.
Sorry. That has to be it. That has to be the movie.
Oh, very
Damn,
good.
awesome.
that is I've seen, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Isn't
I
that the
don't
one where Dracula has the fucking onion hair?
Is it?
I think so.
I don't even.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Dracula.
Da. Ich bin Drago, der Rebell.
Didn't she
Really?
do other? Didn't
You're
she
not
do
gonna laugh
another?
about this? Hello?
No, I'm not.
A Cold Mirror
We're
reference
tired.
going unlaughed
I'm
at?
trying to think about a $100 million plus box office run movie with Winona Ryder. I'm locked in, Sito. I'm focused on the game.
Also, yes, it was
Didn't it-
the onion.
Oh
movie.
yeah.
I honestly, the hair plays. I like it. I like the hair.
I
like
am
the
back.
hair.
It was the look.
And I have eaten the dumplings.
Can you pronounce
Hell yeah.
them?
Can you attempt to pronounce them?
Kasnudo? Kasnudo?
Holy shit.
It's not bad.
She fucking locked in. That
To a
was
question.
perfect, to be
Can
honest.
you also
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
Can you also say $100 million plus box office run movie with Winona Ryder?
In Austrian.
I don't
Wasn't
like
she in
that.
another? Wasn't she in another Tim Burton movie besides Beetlejuice? I feel like her
Think
and
of
him
one.
Was
worked.
she in Edward Scissorhands?
No.
I don't know. I could give it a
I
try.
mean, she might have been.
Yeah, because that's like in the late '80s, early '90s. No, it wasn't. Okay, that was.
I mean, either that or it didn't make as much money.
Yeah.
I remember Edward Scissorhands being really good.
Oh shit! It's Buffalo.
Okay.
Buffalo
it's-
Soldier.
Hello.
Buffalo.
Buffalo, can you
Buffalo.
think of a Winona Ryder movie that made 100 million at the box office?
I can't. I don't normally know, like.
Wait, did we try Beetlejuice?
Yeah, we did Beetlejuice.
No, we did Beetlejuice,
Oh.
Beetlejuice, not regular Beetlejuice.
No, I
Oh,
think he's
okay.
right. I think we tried Beetlejuice for the 100 million.
Okay.
Shit, what else was she? I don't even.
I
They
can't
cycle
think
them
of
out
a
so
movie with
quickly.
her
I'm really
anymore.
fucking. I don't pay attention to the women in movies. I don't want to sexualize them, you know? I'm trying to be a feminist.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know any female
Oh,
actresses.
I have a long shot.
Was it?
Okay.
Is
You
the movie
fell
called
short.
Long Shot?
No,
or-
it was Zoolander.
No, it was
Oh.
Zoolander. I think she has a bit part in that.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Um,
remember any other movies with her.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I feel like we're gonna have to
Let's
give
just
up.
give up.
yeah. Listen.
Wait, what? Okay, thank you.
Oh,
That
oh,
doesn't fucking help.
This
Okay.
sucks. She
Alien
was an
Resurrection.
alien. I was thinking that she might have been an alien.
yeah. I was thinking that too. She was one of the synths or robots or androids.
One of the Sims.
He's on the
Yeah.
fucking poster.
Oh, she is.
George Clooney
That was a
in Spy Kids.
But we did fail in the statistically hardest slot, so you
That's
know.
okay then.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, it's Gamedal. This is Balatro.
No, this is Rystar. No, it's Rystar. Rastar. RI. My bad. I'm sorry. RI.
I forgot I can talk now.
No. RISTAR.
Okay.
Try that.
I feel like women should
Wow.
forget they can talk again more often.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm a
we don't.
feminist.
We're trying to not sexualize them. So
Yeah.
this is no this
Hmm.
It's fucking
this
Mass
gives
Effect Andromeda.
this gives Overwatch, but it's not quite there.
Okay, no.
Oh, Subnautica,
Yeah,
maybe?
this is Subnautica. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Subantoka.
Okay, which
Oh,
one
yeah.
though?
Just a
no.
regular one. Statistically
Yeah, that's-
speaking, fuck it. It's
Okay,
You
what's
idiot.
the other one?
God fucking damn
They're
it!
useless.
We should have known because
Use-
it was there was ice in the first picture.
Okay, but now
Yeah,
we
that should
made
have been
a
a bit.
cute. We made a cute.
Zuffer
Okay,
Hills,
water.
100% natural spring water, guaranteed. Trust me,
Try
dude.
for. Wait, I was in Walmart.
28
Zephyr-
times 20. Can you Americans like literally have a
Can-
normal amount?
Can I ask
of
your
anything?
boyfriend what the fuck Heathers is?
I don't know.
Oh, Heather's
No,
the
it's-
musical.
Apparently,
You
a
don't
movie?
need my permission to interact with my boyfriend, Sito. He can make his
No.
own
Oh, yeah,
decisions.
I'm a
No, see,
traditional.
this-
Do not
this
talk
is
to
a- this is-
Sito.
this is-
Do
this
not
is a
talk to
brand-
Sito, Joe.
This is a brand owned by Nestle. It's a regional brand. Like we have Ice Mountain up here, but it's basically the same thing. It's all owned by Nestle. I'm gonna guess for a 20-pack, probably like $3 or like try like $3.98. I think that's what they cost at Walmart. No,
More.
oh, it's more.
This is the
And significantly
trust me,
more.
Trust me, bro. 100% natural, dude. Trust
Yeah.
me on this.
But how does
Zephyr
that
Hill.
series so much? Makes me think.
Why
it's
do they
not
spell
actually
Zephyr
100%
Hills
natural
as
spring water.
one word?
Because it's a Florida. It's from like Florida, I think, or it's either Florida or Texas.
It does say Florida on it. I wouldn't trust water
Oh,
from
okay,
Florida,
yeah.
to be entirely honest with you. Somebody came out.
Okay,
We
that
were
is
like,
only half. That is half-liter bottles, actually.
Somebody came
Oh,
at
they're
me.
actually a lot bigger than I thought.
Somebody
Okay.
came at me. Somebody came at me with like, "Oh, this is 100% pure water from Florida." I'd be like, "Yeah, no, you miss me with that,
Radioactive
actually.
as
Do not give me
bayou
that. Miss me
water.
with that shit."
Up here we
Yeah.
have what's called Ice Mountain. And on
Yeah.
on the picture, it's like a giant fucking mountain, but it actually comes from Minnesota.
That rules. I put
Okay,
like
so we're looking at
5.
roughly 14 liters of water.
5.
Yeah, that's a lot of wheat. That's a lot of water. I think you're still gonna have to go higher.
Fuck.
Try
how
$10.
how expensive is
Really?
bottled water in the United States?
Okay, so it's not that expensive. All right.
So like
Can
7?
you is so this I might out myself as like a chauvinist here, but can you drink
Yeah.
tap water in the United States? Is that a thing that you
I
can
drink
do?
I drink
Not
tap
in
water all the
Michigan.
time.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on your municipality. Here in Sioux
It
Falls,
also
our
depends
water's
on your
pretty good.
definition of potable.
Yeah, as long as you are not in Flynn.
In the vast majority of the United States, oh, nice, you got right on it.
Or
In
in
the
Like
vast
half a
majority,
dollar per liter.
Maybe
That
the-
is
That's quite a lot.
Monster Energy is cheaper.
well, again, this is a company owned by Nestle, so
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
but no, in the vast majority of the United States, tap water is perfectly fine to drink.
Heather's is a
There are
movie about this grunge girl who, with her outsider guy friend, ends up enacting revenge on the mean girl group in her school. Only the guy friend flies off the handle. Okay.
I like my
It's a
local tap
musical, so
water.
it's not
I
really.
feel like that's not $100 million
It's
box
also it's a
office type
musical, so I
movie.
don't think it should exist.
True.
I like my local tap water
True and
because
based.
it won't kill you, but it will make you wish you were dead.
Interesting borders for Morocco.
This
Yeah.
is incidentally
There
the
was
shape
Sahara.
of
I'm actually
Greece?
kind of curious as
penis.
to how Ukraine looks on this map.
Oh, that's actually a good question. I might just guess it just to see that.
Yeah. Okay, cool,
Oh,
cool.
nice.
They're the good guys.
Yeah, they even keep the peninsula. They even
Yeah.
keep Crimea.
Okay, this says little though.
Yeah.
I feel like
Okay,
it's gonna
so-
be
Ukraine
more.
was
I
was
tried.
Huh?
Hmm.
Hang on.
How does that
tried-
ranking make any sense?
Um.
It's closest to Ukraine, then Morocco, then Greece. So it's like the UK?
Maybe?
Iceland.
Denmark?
Maybe
No.
Ireland.
oh no.
France?
Belgium?
B-
Oh,
maybe
no.
could be.
Is it
Could be Belgium.
actually Iceland? Is it actually Iceland? No.
I feel like it could be Iceland.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Should have gone with my gut on this one.
Okay, yeah, it was Iceland.
Connections. Hey, I'm having connections over here. Okay. So.
Let's see.
Aside trash?
Flowing.
Wait. It's fetch, isn't it? Not thatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, thatch is
Margaret
like
Thatcher.
what you.
Fucking roofing material.
Yeah, they make
is
roofings and the prime ministers, I think, with that.
Can you randomize it real quick? Bucket Mop Scrooge.
Bucket
My
mop
God.
supply.
Scrooge and Matt.
Why? Huh?
Not supply. I don't know why it's supply in there.
Oh, I said supply.
Matt.
Like
But
janitorial
what
supplies.
is Scrooge?
It's a but I associate it with bathrooms.
Oh, Scrooge,
You
like
personally do.
a Scrooge is somebody who's like not
Yes,
frugal
yes,
with
yes,
their money. They're like greedy
yes,
Yeah,
with
but
their
it
money.
yes.
also has a
No.
different meaning.
That's it.
Just
I don't know. I feel like it does. This is the schizo game. But I'm not very
That's
Yeah,
it.
sure
yeah.
about this combination. I am not sure about this combination at all, to be entirely
I
fair with
mean,
you.
English is just a
Tangle,
vibe.
twist, twist,
Wait,
tangle.
I was also
Uh,
about I was
what?
also about to say fresh daisies, fresh food, fresh supply.
what? Twist, tangle.
Dewy fresh. Glowing?
Mountain Dew, Mountain Dewy.
Mm,
I mean, we're not trying to put
move?
words together. We're trying to find a category of.
I know, I'm just having fun. It's like English is just a vibe. You could do whatever you want with
What
it.
the fuck is happening?
Couldn't this be like. Okay, not. No. I was about to say, like, stuff you use to describe the result of detergent.
But
But,
maybe.
yeah. Or maybe it's like this. Like cleaning products
That's
words?
also possible. I wouldn't really put money on it, but the categories in this game are pretty weird sometimes.
Yeah.
This one's a weird one today.
Mountain, mat, thatch.
Matt and Thatch.
And mountain
What? Why?
as and bucket as things you can stand on,
Hmm.
things you can walk on. This is a difficult one. Hang on, thatch and tangle. Thatching is a type of tangling.
Yeah,
That's true.
Twist, thatch,
and
twist, tangle. Do we already have this though?
what the hell's pip
What
mean?
what is yeah, yeah, I was
I
about to
don't
say what
know.
is it?
Um, wasn't like the award for like a seed, a small seed?
I have to look
Maybe.
up what pip means.
Yeah, I looked up.
Mat. Matting is also entangling things.
Ah.
Mat and
Okay, I
hair.
don't know.
Fuck off!
I
God
never.
damn it, I'm going to kill you!
Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know this. Pip is a small, hard seed in a fruit. So, like
Oh wow, I
apple
was
seeds would
right.
be called pips. It's
So
also it
no
could,
no
yeah.
looking stuff up anymore.
Okay, yeah,
Well, I
I mean,
just
for
had
the
to
This
know
is
what
illegal.
pip
definition of a
meant.
word is pretty
I mean,
useful.
yeah, I think you in this game you can look up the definitions. Like you have
No.
to know what the words mean. Oh, okay,
Yes. You have to know it.
okay.
It
I
is the
think like
law.
you ought to,
None
or
of
you're not.
these are. There's none of the other ones are better. This is a one away, so I feel like we're correct on the meaning, probably.
Yeah.
Because all of these are verbs to twist things. I feel like the game is just
Mm.
incorrect. It
Maybe
doesn't
Thatch
understand
for
English.
Scrooge. Maybe Thatch for Scrooge. I think maybe
Patch what?
for Scrooge. I'm pretty sure like
Like this.
that's an
I get,
alternate meaning
yeah,
of
I
Scrooge.
see it. It's possible.
What? How?
Like as in.
You want me to send this?
It's
Uh,
it's a twisty
Remind me.
word.
Wait. Let me explain. Okay, no.
Incorrect.
In fact, it's no longer one away after that. Okay, so
Yes. You made it worse.
yeah. Something women.
Real.
I mean, it could be that one of them is smooth, but
Hmm.
that would sort of but that's the opposite of the other ones, right? So
Yeah.
they would have. I mean, that could work, but it's kind of a stretch.
I
Maybe
don't
like
know.
bucket, as in cover something with an amount of
How do you
something,
twist something? Twist cover something.
and then like I don't know, man.
Why is this so difficult today?
Wait, no, that would be
What's the
two away.
man
No, wait,
wearing
it
a
wouldn't. That would
jacket?
actually work.
Who had a
I
well
don't
and a
think
bucket?
this is it.
I'm gonna try it. Ah, shit. But it's still one away,
I don't know what that means.
which means something. Which
Th-
means twist was right, and one of these two was wrong.
Does it mean that?
Yes?
I don't
Because,
know. I can't.
okay,
This is not the kind of thing I can keep track of.
this was one away, and this was one away. So that must be correct. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't have to be, actually. Shit.
I didn't say this to question you. I said this because I'm stupid.
No, but you are correct. You are correct. It doesn't have to be. I made a lapse in judgment.
Sorry for not saying anything. I just kind of dropped out. This is way above my
This is
skill.
really fucking difficult.
Yeah,
This is above my pay grade.
it's extra.
Of course, it's
As
from the New
the
York
young
Times.
people of,
They got to pretend to be smart.
Yeah, but usually we get this.
the young people of like 5 years ago would say it's extra. Usually we get it pretty fast as well.
Yeah, kids these days, they'd say something like, "Rizz up, my gats."
Let's try a different one.
Sigma.
Fresh water, the water supply, mm, mountain water.
Fucking shuffle them maybe.
Hmm.
Daisy tangled and twist my dewy Scrooge.
What?
Ah,
That sounded like slam
Mop
poetry.
water,
hang on.
mountain
Yeah.
water, fresh water.
I thought I had like lit.
Oh!
Oh,
Do you see it?
This is supply food.
Daisy. Wait, mountain.
No.
I mean,
I
I'm
don't
sure
see
about
it.
the Daisy one, but the other
It's
ones.
Mountain Dew, food. Wait, no.
Supply, chain, food chain, mountain
Yes.
chain, and
Oh,
daisy
yeah.
chain.
Like
Oh
Oh.
shit! That is real.
what is a daisy chain? What is a daisy chain?
It's
Oh,
like a
that's-
whole
that's
bunch
like
of
I've read
links
it,
of
but-
daisies.
Yeah, or
Ah.
like if you daisy chain USB devices.
Oh my god, that
We
was
got the hard
really
one.
good, dude.
That's. I bet somebody felt really smart making this.
Holy fuck!
I feel like that was too easy to be the purple.
Considering like how difficult the rest of this shit is, yeah.
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 I still have no idea about the rest.
Mop
I do
bucket.
not want to do another one of those. That sucks.
Dewy, fresh.
So I feel like dewy, fresh, and glowing are like nice
Mm.
things to be.
Yeah.
Is
Smooth?
bucket smooth is also a nice thing to be.
Yeah.
That's true. Everyone wants to be a smooth criminal. Oh,
Okay.
skin.
Oh my
It's
god! What the fuck?
Yeah,
Alright.
that was the
Sure.
easiest one.
Incredible.
Okay, so tangle, twist, like that'd be like confusion or no, not confusion,
Tangle, twist,
like
map.
a
That's just
mess.
not correct, though, right? So
I don't remember what it was that we had. Was it this?
this
That
combination
one
is not
we
correct. We
had
had
it.
Yeah,
this
that
one.
one didn't work. Uh,
So
trying
how
to
would
see-
the other four go together?
I'm trying to figure out how to put Scrooge in that.
I'm still having difficulties with the definition of the word Scrooge.
I still think Scrooge is like tightly held, and the others are like tightly bound together.
Well,
What?
a mop is like a tightly bound.
That is true. That is true. That is true. If we remove
Yeah.
twist,
Oh,
Yeah, like
Is
okay,
it
thatch,
hair?
tightly wound.
is it
Uh,
hair?
Dermat.
well, because thatching is also tightly binding roofing material.
Yeah,
But
and a
I,
mat is usually like tightly bound,
yeah.
like textile, and a mop is like a bunch of. Yeah.
Oh my
Mess of hair.
god,
Oh.
mess of hair. This is incredible. Okay,
Okay, I
what the
need to
fuck
see
is
what
What?
this one is. This one does not make sense. I need to see what this one is.
Oh, Oliver Twist.
this?
Oh,
It literally was just Scrooge.
yeah, the literal
The guy.
fucking hair. Yeah, and Pip is a little kid with the missing leg or the broken leg.
Shit.
Hey, Cito.
We got time guesses still, right? What?
Yeah. We got a
Cito,
couple still. What?
Cito. How
What?
did I do? How did I do with the Casnoodle?
Acceptable.
Oh, this has to be in the 70s.
I feel like
Is he-
maybe we don't really have. We only have like 14 minutes left, so maybe let's do time guess.
Really?
This is
okay.
with that style guitar. Okay, never
We
mind.
can. I mean, if we make it, then we have
Unknown
time
caller.
for this one as well. This is in Japan.
Yeah, this is that famous crosswalk in Japan.
It might be actually the Shibuya crosswalk.
Yeah, the one that's in all the Persona games. and
But to be
stuff.
fair,
I
it's
see.
not the only crosswalk in Tokyo that kind of looks like this. Be that as it may,
Yeah.
this is definitely Tokyo. I think Shibuya is further north.
This is just like my Japanese.
I mean, further
video
north than
games.
where your mouth was, or your mouse was. It's like above the Tokyo letters somewhere. That area of, but I'm not sure now that you mention it. Okay, I think it was
Wait.
shown up by now.
I pulled up the fucking subway system map in Persona 5 so many times. Surely,
Yeah.
surely, I should be able to
Maybe
find my
that's
way
to the
around
south.
Japan.
No, it is to the south of the Tokyo letters. Right below them. Shit, I was wrong.
Oh yeah.
Could this be the NHK Center?
How?
There's a lot of
But you
ads
have
on
it.
it.
Wait,
Yeah.
Cito,
Well,
have you lived in Japan
NHK
ever?
is like public.
Yeah,
Finger Avenue.
but it is
They
TV,
have
so
a place
like,
called Finger
So,
Avenue.
yeah, maybe.
Based.
hell yeah,
Uh,
deep fashion boy.
hell yeah, deep fashion boy. Oh, when is this?
Sigma boy.
It'd be funny if like the next image that pops up is that one chicken place in India that's
Wait,
called
it
like
is just Finger Avenue in like English?
It's
What the
Finger
Okay.
Avenue in English.
it'd be funny if
Millennials?
it'd be funny if like one of the images that pulls up is the one of a Hitler fried chicken.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and
what
that image
year
is
are we
amazing
in?
because they went all in.
What year are we in?
Is it? Look at the cars. Yeah, older taxi cabs.
Yeah, shit. Because I was thinking maybe this is like but this might be like the around the year 2000 actually.
Yeah.
yeah,
that's-
yeah. Well, see,
was my
the thing
thinking.
is about those taxi cabs, they're called Toyota Comforts, and they've built them. They still build them, but they built them and haven't changed them since like 1992 because they're strictly
2006.
Oh, it's
yeah,
Ginza.
Oh my god.
Ginza. Oh my god, we
Ginza is also
off.
famous.
I mean, you know, it's Tokyo. It's a huge city.
Yeah.
Yeah, massive.
Oh
I think
shit.
Ginza is also in Persona.
Also, it can't be that big. I mean,
This
it's not
is
like
the
the Japanese
Vatican.
are that.
Yeah, this is the Vatican. It
Oh.
looks like it's in the 60s with
Yeah.
yeah, that's a Fiat Sequential, a Citroen Ami. Yeah, the blue car, the light blue car is a Fiat Sequential, and the one right next to it's a Citroen
Take me
Ami.
down to the
This is
Vatican City with the
I like the
kids.
white one.
this has got to
Hope
be
is
sometime in the 60s.
sick and woke and pretty.
When did they let cars in the Vatican like that?
Fucking
They're just all piled in there.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
may have been around the time of a new pope then, because a
Oh,
lot of
Then
no,
the whole that
no,
plaza
no,
would
no,
have
no,
been
no.
full, would have been full of people.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
they
They
And
just-
also,
wouldn't let.
Oh yeah.
there would be
They're
smoke.
also these like tiny
Me-
Italian cars, which is nice.
Maybe they just
Yeah.
poked up.
Well, that Citroen is from France.
Shit,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
damn.
Hey,
That's
maybe
very
the car,
good. Very
1
good.
point of the max. Holy
God
shit.
damn.
maybe the cars just poked up there.
See, well, this is
Okay,
an
we're in
international event.
This is in Belgium right now. This is Belgium.
Yeah, yeah.
No, this is a what are these called? Velocidromes? Wait, Olympics. This is the
Yeah.
Olympics.
Yes, this is the Olymp. Hang on. It's
Yeah,
I
I saw
think
the
this
flag
is
as
the yeah. There's
well.
the thing. The fucking the Brazilian flag is prominent, and the Brazilian colors are around. So I think this is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Rio
Yeah.
Olympics. They were in Rio, right? Not in Sao Paulo. I mean,
I think
not
they-
that
I
there's a
think-
difference.
Yeah, well, I think it was in very, very well.
Not that there's a difference.
I think it's all one
I
giant
used to
city.
date someone from Sao Paulo, so she would kill me now. Right about now.
Hell
Yeah, so this is obviously 2016, somewhere in Rio.
Yeah, I don't know where the
Wherever, yeah,
the
wherever
Rio
they put.
Velocidrome is. To be entirely honest with you,
I didn't even know velocidromes were still a thing, but I guess
I
they
reckon.
are.
I mean, they are usually this kind of things are like part of a bigger arena.
They actually died out in
Yeah.
2017 after the
They
Olympics.
were like, we don't
This is
need
the
this
last
anymore.
Velocidrome.
Nah.
And it was
Okay,
Damn,
we were.
It was
that's like
okay.
Wow, they put it outside of town.
barely.
Pretty
Wait,
Well,
This
that
is
well,
not
that
Sao
makes-
Paulo. No, this is,
well,
Okay,
no,
no.
no, because like with
oh,
Yeah,
okay, it's
no.
a bit away.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's a bit-
because like the
My map
2002
was
winter
off.
when the 2002
It's
winter
crazy how many
Olympics in
Brazilians there are.
This
yeah,
is somewhere in Germany. This is a train
definitely
station
with
in
all the
Germany.
cigarette.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
my
those
God.
are definitely old Deutsche. This brings me back. This is a Germany I remember.
This is why. What's with the fisheye lenses today? Honestly,
Yeah.
is this?
Yeah, that's kind of.
Shit. I've seen. For some reason, I'm very good at remembering train stations. Can you go to
Even
the?
when I was a kid, it was so fucking weird to
Honestly, it
see so
could
many
be-
cigarette ads.
It
Just
could be
everywhere.
the kill one.
I remember that.
No,
That
it
was
couldn't
so
be the kill
weird.
one. The kill one doesn't have this many platforms. It's too even for Hamburg. Is this an Endbahnhof? It does seem that way, doesn't it? This is Frankfurt am Main. Frankfurt am Main.
Okay, I'll
How
go
did-
with
how did you
yeah,
just
I'll go
lock
I'll
that
go
in?
yeah, I'll go with
Frankfurt am Main Hauptbahnhof. This is
Burger on this.
because Frankfurt am Main has a lot of platforms and it's an Endbahnhof. So I think it's like most likely Frankfurt am Main. There it is.
looking back on living in Germany, the craziest thing about Germany were those fucking cigarette vending machines, those big tan ones.
No, go north. We still have them.
Oh, I didn't know you still had them. Huh.
Let's look at it a little more though.
1984.
I feel like that might.
Yeah, with the marble advertisements, it could be any time
yeah.
after the 80s or after the 80s. The trains, Can you take a peek at the trains, please?
I'm saying 1984 because it looks kind of like
Yeah,
a
if you
German movie who came out in that
those trains look
year.
pretty
There was
old.
one.
They have like an older green styling. So I'm this is probably before the reunification.
Yeah.
I would have thought those would be in Switzerland.
The Nestle
I want to look.
headquarters.
I so want to look up Deutsche Bahn paint schemes
I
now.
think this is pretty. Oh no!
Wait,
It's
62.
Yes.
Wait,
damn.
are you
Damn,
serious?
we really fucked up. I've never been
Yeah.
to
I need.
Zurich, so I don't know. I wouldn't be able to
I
guess.
think
I
I
could've
passed through Zurich, maybe.
But I would never have guessed that time.
Yeah, it's like I just knew that it looked like it was before the reunification, but that didn't matter.
Fuck.
Sports events.
This could
Okay,
be.
so this is after 2000 because the U.S. Army switched to that logo after 2000.
That's good. That's powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the U.S. Airways logo looks kind of new as well.
I feel like then this
That
would be
MB
the 2000s, just from like the vibe
Yeah,
of the
that.
picture.
Let's see.
Pennsylvania. This is somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Yeah, that,
Oh, I
that
was
makes it.
I was having trouble
I-
seeing where the word begins.
I didn't. I just to reinforce the thing of me reading sentences from the outside in. I saw the letters "sill" and I was like, "Oh, this has to mean Pennsylvania." That's where I
saw
started
van, and I
reading
was
the
like,
word.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, so this either has to be like Philadelphia or Pittsburgh. Is there any more hints? Payco? That sounds like a bank. The Inquirer.
Philadelphia Inquirer is a newspaper.
That is true. Philadelphia
Saint
Inquirer.
Falk on Philly.
So yeah, this should be Philly. Because I think the only other guess we'd have, the only
So
other
maybe
guess I'd have is
2005.
Horse
yeah, I'd say
Oh, is it
2000 official
Isn't that a
pen
uni?
relay.
Horsefucker City.
No, this is an event. Official pen relays. So this is a relay
Oh
race.
wait, and it's just Pennsylvania. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I was like,
Okay, so
Penn State University. What's that named for? I don't
Yes,
fucking know.
yes, it's for
now we gotta
it's
figure out. Okay, that's New
for
Jersey.
pens.
You don't want to look. You don't want to look over. This is
Gender
one of the.
Gaber
this is one-
Gaberhood. Hang on. No. Go back to the map.
Go
Go back to the map.
Yeah, I see.
Go Gaberhood.
I see it.
Holy shit.
I've
Neighborhood.
sent you that on
Neighborhood.
WhatsApp before.
This is possible. I don't read anything you send me on WhatsApp.
Okay, I have. To
I just
look up
randomly
neighborhood.
send you messages and they happen to be conversation.
Neighborhood, Philadelphia. There's also a neighborhood in Dallas,
This
Texas.
kind of looks like it might be a city hall, right?
I don't know. I feel like this
No,
is
that's
probably
not
like
the
an
City
actual
Hall.
racetrack.
You
I'd
reckon?
say in terms of
Philly
It
has
is red, so like
Two-
yeah,
2005 probably. That's just my guess. That's the vibe. That I'm
Okay,
getting.
oh my god, neighborhood. So it's literally just a gay neighborhood. It just has a high population
crazy.
of queer
That
people.
rules. That rules so much.
Because yeah, so like Miami has a neighborhood.
We have
Dallas has a
any
neighborhood.
information? Do we have any
Any-
information if Mr. Rogers ever went there?
That's
That's
a very
deep.
specific. That's an extremely specific joke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where the fuck is the
University
stadium
City.
at?
It might be at a university.
This could. Be
Yeah,
it.
because it has running tracks in front of the building. Oh, it could be in that park. Yeah. No, those are fields. Those look like football and soccer fields. That's a parking lot.
I feel like this is a good guess.
Yeah, this general area is a good.
Let's lock it in.
So
Let's
many
just
weirdly
Let's
shit.
commit.
Yeah.
When did Pepsi change their logo from the wavy to the?
Wait, a member of the Arkansas team running the third leg of the men's 4
Oh
mile
my
relay.
god, we got the right field.
Yes, we did. That is
Wow,
insane.
good job. Okay, that the Arkansas
I thought
thing
it
kind of
was
threw me off, but yeah, it's good job, everybody.
Damn. That's
Nice.
very powerful. We won. I think. What's
I'm
our final
incredible
score?
at this game.
We
is
win
true.
a free trip to
Damn.
Gayborhood,
That's pretty good.
Philadelphia.
That's pretty fucking good. If it hadn't
Yeah.
been for
Yeah.
the fucking Germany Switzerland one,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
train threw me off.
it's
That
also
has
like
to be
for
like
that
an
to be in the six. I never would have guessed it.
I want to make a joke about something that happened uh, like far back enough to no longer be funny, but I'm going to make a joke. Still, imagine that we are still looking at Neighborhood Philadelphia, and I say, I reckon that's where they built the homosexual.
That
Yes,
you are
very
correct.
good.
That
home
really
of
was a
sex-
really
section.
shitty, not worth it joke.
Yeah. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in on the stream. The
that
official
was
Raised by
fun.
Wolves
Hang on,
fan
you're
podcast.
not the YouTuber here, okay?
Yes.
Thank you everyone for tuning in on the screen on the stream.
Yeah.
I just
On
pulled,
the Raised by Wolves fan cast.
I'm gonna kill a puppy. No, I'm gonna go because you said this.
Raised
No,
by
you
Wolves.
should go.
Actually,
You should
there
go.
is a Mr.
You
Rogers
should go pet a
Neighborhood
puppy and
is
give
a
it
thing
kisses.
already, but
Raised
yeah,
by Wolves.
I'm
Raised by Wolves.
good.
Raised by Wolves.
It's
Raised by Wolves. Raised by Wolves.
Fuck off.
Raised by Wolves.